Hey guys, it's Jsnow, and I'm going to go over a whole bunch of things, and this is the third time I've had to redo this video, so hopefully I get it right this time and it doesn't take like 20 minutes. So we're going to go first. Let's start with real life stuff and why I haven't been uploading videos. So I haven't been uploading videos because it's more of a motivational / tiredness issue. So I just haven't had stamina to make videos, or I've just been sitting there like, maybe I'll make a video, or a lot of the times it's either not worth it to make a video or I actually can't make a video because I don't have any content to play around with. Like for example, the World of Warcraft beta, I'm almost out of heroic dungeons. There's a couple dungeons that don't work, so fortunately that's out of my hands. But I'm trying to get them to work. I'm trying to slowly release them or try to get to all of them before the beta ends. So I just hope I'm able to do that. As far as like VR chat, I only really do interviews, but I haven't been on VR chat because it's just, I don't know, I just haven't felt like playing VR chat. Like sometimes I pop in to say hi and I don't really, I don't record everything. I mean, I'm always recording, but I don't always post everything. So sometimes I pop into VR chat and there's days where I don't get an interview and it's just like, hey, whatever. I don't really force people to do interviews anymore. I either ask or they want to do them, so it's really up to them for the most part. I don't go chasing down people anymore. Those are the glory days of VR chat where I had to run around for hours chasing down random knuckles in the wild to get them to the interview. After hearing "Do you know the way" 1,000 times and then wanting to blow my head off. But anyway, that's what I've been doing. So in real life stuff has been I don't want to say getting in the way, that's probably the wrong term, but I've been going to the card shop a lot lately. But I've noticed that there were real good days and then really terrible days. So a really good day was they had the welcome deck thing, what was it, Saturday? Or the weekend? Yeah, over the weekend they had the welcome deck thing, which is basically new players to Magic. And the best part about that is you don't get the spikes, which is like, yes! You don't gotta worry about getting killed by $1,000 decks, you don't have to worry about people. I mean, there's still people who will get salty, but you don't have to worry about the salt mines. You don't have to worry about somebody called them the sweaties. There's a guy there. He's like, "Hey, do you play he calls the people who go crazy over the game or whatever, or super competitive. They're called the sweaties." So I guess they sweat a lot or something like that. But anyway, you gotta deal with that. So you don't have to deal with any of that. So we had some casual games, had fun, got some pizza really quick, moved over to the other card shop, played almost a 2-hour plus game of Commander, because we decided not to do Commander damage, which was a bad idea. And two people were playing Dominaria, Battle Bond, Jank Commander. Like, their deck was actually just Dominaria and Battle Bond. And it was a 5-man Commander game, so it took forever. And then there was a ruling issue with Helm of the Host and Ulamog. So basically what Helm of the Host does is it creates copies of a card, even if it's not legendary or legendary. So you put it on Ulamog, and then it kept making Ulamogs. And then we realized that if you equip the equip card to an opponent's creature, that opponent gets the buff, not you. So 2 of us, including me, lost the game because of basically cheating. The good thing is that it was just a fun event, so it didn't matter. But anyways, it took forever. And I had a lot of fun that day. Then the next day wasn't as good. It kind of reminded me of the usual days, which seems to be the trend so far. Which is just like, not real. A lot of people, they either stay to themselves or they're in their own friend group or whatever, so I don't really bother to push in. Like, yeah, if I see 4 people in a group playing cards, I'm not gonna butt in. That's just me. I know some people butt in and whatever, but I'm just not gonna butt in. And then sometimes they just look at me like, I remember I walked into the store and then everybody was like, and I was sitting there like, and then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna slowly turn away. So that was kind of a bit weird. And then there's certain people I don't really like playing. I'm not gonna name names or indicate. But, people are like, oh, okay, we'll play this game, and then, I'm not gonna explain it. Basically, if you played card games before, you have that friend who's a pain in the ass playing, you know what I'm talking about. So, it's just the clientele is mixed every day, which of course that's what happens. So I just got really lucky, I guess, I even saw somebody from freaking years ago. Yeah, even one of my older friends from years ago actually just showed up out of nowhere for the welcome thing, but we didn't really talk that much. So, I mean, apparently he's going to go to another tournament, but I don't know if he's actually going to do it or not. I mean, the only thing is I can't go to that specific tournament, I don't think, because I don't think I make it in time. Yeah, on Friday I have to run a new errand, so I don't think I'm actually going to even make it on Friday to that store. But anyways, you basically get my point. I've been doing that, juggling around. And it makes me think about life, because it reminded me of that people have lives outside of the house. Because since I'm indoors most of the day, and it's just like, man, it kind of sucks not to have, not to be able to connect with people, like on a, I guess, a deeper level. So it's now starting to get philosophical or whatever. But it's just, I've been trying to make friends and stuff, but it's kind of like I got on the border Saturday again. Whether or not it leads to anything, who knows? Probably not, because I always get on that border. And then, unfortunately, it just swings backwards where I still see that person again. So, I've been trying to make do, but I've met just about almost everybody who goes to the card shop. So, there aren't that many new days, so Welcome Deck Day was a new day, but not that many people showed up anyway. So, it really depends. So, I'm still working on that. Otherwise, I'm looking to volunteer at a library. I don't know if I'm going to get the position. Probably not. Some of the questions are like, what book did you read? I'm sitting there like, you still read books? Like, I should write that down so I get immediately canceled. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to get some kind of volunteer position or part-time job. So library is the first step, because I haven't been feeling it for a part-time job at the moment. So I'm like, let me try volunteering so I get some work experience and then move on to part-time job. It'd be nice if YouTube actually paid up, but that's just not the case. So I gotta look for something else to do. But that's all the in real life stuff. So let's quickly go over the game. So, yeah, let me just sum it up. That I don't know when I'm going to be posting. I might post today after this. I might hit a VR chat. I might not. Depends on the mood I'm feeling. I'm feeling a little bit better getting it out on vlog. So I guess at least that's a good thing. So I was kind of hesitating to do the vlog. So I guess it just feels good to do that. Just let it out without saying too much, because I don't want to man myself hot water. So let's go over the games really quick. So DayZ. I rage quit DayZ. It was so bad. I got killed. First thing was I wasn't recording, but the second I logged in, there was 2 axe murderers standing by, ironically, since I'm the axe murdering king. And of course, I had no weapons, no nothing to defend myself. So the 2 axe murderers are like, get his ass! And they just start chopping me down into pieces, and I die so quick. Then I respawn. I run to another place. I die of hunger and thirst. Respawn. Run to another place, die of hunger and thirst. And it's like in 20 minutes. You die like in 20 minutes of hunger and thirst. And you can't find water anywhere. Even if you find water, you're thirsty after like 2 minutes. So it doesn't make any sense. Then the 4th time, and I pretty much raged. No, then the 4th time, so I had a helmet on. I'm talking to this dude. He walks up to me, punches me in the face. I'm at full health. He punches me, I guess, through a motorcycle helmet, and I die instantly. Through a motorcycle helmet. I started losing my crap. So I'm like, okay, I'll play one more time. I respawn. I start dying of hunger and thirst. So once you start dying of hunger and thirst, you start limping like this, and it's very visible. So all of a sudden, these 4 people come out of nowhere, and we're just chatting, and I'm just like casually like, yeah, I'm probably gonna die soon. But do any of you guys have food or whatever? I'm probably gonna get going. And then they're like, no, you're not. And I'm like, oh boy. So after taking 30 minutes to get to Electro, I run over there just to meet 4 people and get basically surrounded. They all watch while one guy attacks me with an axe. And then I try to punch him in the face. I punch him in the face. He has no helmet on. And I punch him in the face like 3 times, and I still die. I do no damage to him, which I don't understand. If somebody punches me in the face with a motorcycle helmet, how can you do it without the helmet? Just talking about this is making me lose my mind. So you can see how DayZ went. So I don't know if it got any fixes, but I'll have to see. I keep seeing it update in my Steam, but I don't know if it's actually updated. Next game, World of Warcraft Beta. So we'll just do the quick review for World of Warcraft Beta. So it's Legion 2.0, because I'm running out of time. It's Legion 2.0. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. My reasonings are, it's basically the same stuff. You level to 120, you do your Mythic Plus, you do your raids, you do your Raid Finder, you do your regular PvP, you do your World Quest, and oh my god, World Quest, it's like an excuse for extra content now, because it's like, oh, they have all these World Quests, ooh. But since they killed the Group Finder, which they added a thing where now Group Finder's useless, which means you won't be able to find groups for non-elite quests, apparently, or something ridiculous. can't confirm that. I just know there was a change that ruins it. So Blizzard basically made it so it takes even more time to do World Quest. Oh man, that's probably the worst change that I can think of at the moment. Hopefully they turn it back. But yeah, right now, Solo World Quest, you can't actually use the add-on for or something like that. You can get it for Elite Quest, but for Solo World Quest, you can't actually like enter a group or something like that. Really weird. So on top of that, that sucks. The only 3 things that have changed that I guess I noticed that change are Warfronts, which are just PvE raid content, basically, but with the goal of PvP, with illusion of PvP. I mean, if they made Warfronts and added actual PvP with both sides having factions, that would be freaking amazing. But since it's just NPCs, it feels like you're just attacking an endless wall of NPCs until you eventually just zerg them down. I mean, it's kind of fun, but it'll probably get boring real quick. As there's not that many different... I mean, on the beta, there's not that many different results, but you never know. It could change. So, I mean, if they added the factions, 40 versus 40 with a metric ton of NPCs coming at you, ooh, that would be nice. But that's probably not happening. So that's Warfronts. Island Expeditions, where you just run around on the island and kill stuff. I mean, it's kind of boring. There is a PvP version and a PvE version, but you can basically avoid the other faction by just killing mobs, and depending on where you are, you won't even see the other faction. So it really depends. So there's Island Expeditions, and there's War Mode, where you only get a 10% buff. You can't fly, apparently, so once flying comes out, if you have War Mode on, you can't fly, which makes sense, but then you're only getting a 10% buff. So if you're really looking to farm stuff, and you're not, I guess it's for hardcore world PvPers, because if you're just looking to PvP, but you really need that extra 10%, 10% is not worth it. And then War Mode can easily be turned off at the major city. So it's a feature that can be completely irrelevant in the game. So yeah, it really depends on what has it. I mean, I'm going to have it on at least for leveling, because leveling, it gives you 10% extra. And who doesn't like extra leveling experience? I mean, even if it's 1%, I'd probably have it on. So that's all there is. So Islands, Warfronts, War Mode. So those are only 3 new things that I've noticed. I mean, there are, of course, changes to talents and new arena maps. 1 new arena map, and of course you got your Mythic Plus and all that stuff. But otherwise, you're doing if you've done everything in Legion, you've almost done everything in BFA, in my opinion. But of course, I'm just my uneducated WoW. So we covered Daisy Magic. I haven't played Arena. I was playing it hardcore, and I just stopped playing it. So yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say. There's an update though, July 19th for the next set apparently. So yeah, I'll definitely be playing when the next set comes out. So I should probably be playing some gold. But yeah, I should probably start saving up gold for the next set. So that's Magic Arena, and I think that's really all I play at the moment. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I don't want this to be a 15-minute video. Hope you understand that I won't be able to make too many videos at the moment. I mean, that might change out of nowhere. But, I mean, this last week I haven't really been doing anything. So, thanks for watching as always. I mean, if you guys have any suggestions, comments, whatever it is, just feel free to post below and I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. Have a great day.